You're watching America This Morning, America's #1 early morning news.
We have new details this morning on the sex scandal that brought down former CIA Director David Petraeus. We've learned the name of that mystery agent from the FBI who first exposed the Petraeus affair. He is FBI veteran agent Frederick Humphries, notorious for sending shirtless photos of himself to another key player in the scandal.
He says it was just a lighthearted joke, but we'll see. That woman, though, that would be Jill Kelly, seen here, who claimed she was threatened by Petraeus' lover. Well, she's now been stripped of her special access to MacDill Air Force Base in Tampa. And Petraeus' mistress, Paula Broadwell, she's under investigation for storing military documents, including classified material, on her computer, possibly in violation of the law. And for the first time, President Obama has weighed in on this mess. ABC's Preeti Arla has the latest.
President Obama walked into the East Room of the White House for his first post-election news conference, tackling the major issues his administration will face in the weeks ahead.
I'm open to compromise and I'm open to new ideas.
The president meets with congressional leaders tomorrow. Both sides are expected to stake out their positions on the looming fiscal cliff, which would see automatic tax increases and budget cuts go into effect if there is no budget deal by year end. While both sides talk about the need for compromise, President Obama maintained any deal must not extend tax cuts for the wealthy.
When it comes to the top 2%, what I'm not going to do is to extend further a tax cut for folks who don't need it, which would cost close to $1 trillion.
But House Speaker John Boehner made it clear wealthiest Americans should not see their taxes go up.
I've outlined a framework for how both parties can work together to avert the fiscal cliff without raising tax rates.
For the first time, the president weighed in on the scandal that led to General Petraeus' resignation as CIA director.
I have no evidence at this point, from what I've seen, that classified information was disclosed that in any way would have had a negative impact on our national security.
The president also blasted top Republicans for their criticism of you and Ambassador Susan Rice over the administration's initial reason for the attack on the U.S. consulate in Benghazi. He said they should instead take aim at him. Robin, Paula, back to you.
Definitely a heated moment for the president there. Preeti Arla live in Washington for us. Thanks, Preeti.